So first off, thank you all for handling this in my absence. I'll be upstairs with the fifth grade, but know you all are going to knock it out of the park with the sixth grade downstairs. So this is what's going to be up on the screen as the Kipsters come from the auditorium to the band room. So I'm going to speak through this like I would with the Kipsters. So welcome back and welcome to the band room. I know a few of you have been in here, but this is going to be your band room for the rest of the year. That's right, you all will be earning band this year, which is super exciting. And this PowerPoint is going to review some stuff from the summer, but also talk about a few new things that will be coming to you as part of sixth grade. So our agenda for today is welcome back. Then we're going to talk about SpongeBob and some horses, a reference to what we learned over the summer. We're going to talk about some old things and some new things, and then Miss Bravo Willie will be here to talk through a new thing we're starting called Power Up Time. So first, SpongeBob and horses. Over the summer, we talked about two very important behaviors that are related to our character strengths of grit and self-control. The first one, coming to class prepared. We showed a picture of this lovely man, the angry SpongeBob, and we talked about not being mad, but coming to class prepared. And we talked specifically about being prepared with your mind and the materials. The second behavior we talked about was paying attention and resisting distractions. That was the horse with these things attached to him called blinders. Please turn and talk to your neighbor and explain how this picture of the horse relates to the behavior of resisting distractions. Blah, 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 blah. And we're back. Very good job. Now, let's talk about some old things, some stuff we talked about over the summer. One, related to being prepared, was coming to school with a belt every day, making sure you bring in your $25, and double detention if you make the poor choice to skip out on Homework Academy or bench. Just a word about the $25. We know a number of people brought in notes, which was great and super helpful, but we do need everyone to bring in that money. Ms. Forrest is the person who will be collecting that, so please be sure to give that to her. Also, if you didn't know or forgot, in sixth grade you are permitted to bring mechanical pencils. You may bring you must bring a combined 5 pencils to school. They can be mechanical or regular old number 2 pencils. But you can also, and in some classes this year, you might be allowed to use black or blue pen, but please be sure you're bringing in 5 sharpened pencils every day. Next, we talked about it over the summer, but now the time has changed because we start school at 7:25. But late to school now equals lunch bench, and late over the school year, as you know, is 7:26 a.m. So please be sure to get to school on time. That's coming to class prepared. That's coming to school prepared. Get to school on time. Also, raise your hand if you remember what this highlighted date, so today is the 4th, I'm highlighting the 6th, is for. What do you need to come to school prepared on this day? Take someone's answer. Yes, this is the first day that you'll be wearing professional dress, and as you can see with a picture of Latisse and Jacob, Latisse is saying it's only once a month. We talked about this over the summer, but professional dress is only happening the first Thursday of every month. So since this Thursday is coming up, that is our professional dress day. I'll answer questions in a minute. Now, talking about resist distractions. Turn and talk to your neighbor. Take a look at these 2 pictures and tell me how these 2 pictures relate to you resisting distractions. Go. Blah, 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 blah. Take an answer. Yes, so the picture on the left signifies the hallways. The hallways are silent. The picture on the right is a picture of the first 2 minutes of class when you enter being silent as well. Next, morning agenda. Some new things. First, you did have reading and writing homework. That's old. You knew that. Everyone, I hope, brought it in today. just wanted to let you know some of the consequences if you chose not to complete all of it. First up, one incomplete homework means you'll be on Homework Academy. Note to teachers, I'm not sure if Mrs. Holly wants it to be for Lunch, Bench, and Homework Academy, but that's why I wrote the word today. So back to the PowerPoint. One incomplete for today, two incompletes or one no homework would mean you'll be staying today and tomorrow for Homework Academy. One no homework and one incomplete today, tomorrow, and the next day. And then finally, if you did Jack Diddley, you'll be hanging out with us after school all week. At the end of the week, I know a couple of people were asking about this since we did not have them over the summer. We will be having Jeans Day every Friday. Please be sure to wear professional dress because like last year, if you don't wear professional dress, you will not be earning jeans. However, this time, if you choose not to wear it, you will not be earning jeans for the entire month. Whoa. Next, your schedule this week. Just want to give you an idea of what your day will look like for the rest of this week. This does not include Friday. Friday, as you know, is a little bit shorter and a little bit different. Ms. Holly spoke a little bit about that, and you'll read about it in the letter she sends home that we'll talk through shortly. But first, your schedule will include homework check and deer, just like over the summer. Then you'll have 2 classes, snack, gym or band, followed by your 3rd class, then lunch, then your 4th class, and then this week we'll be having a study hall, then you go bye-bye. The reason why some of these are colored in purple is because the purple stuff is the new stuff. Everything else, you had 4 classes over the summer, you had lunch over the summer, and you did homework check and deer over the summer. So all of that is the same, and it's the same exact expectations. The 3 things in purple are all new, and you all know, because you had snack and gym before, and study hall, how to do the right things for those, and some of you will be earning band class today. You'll find out who later on in the day. As I mentioned before, Mrs. Holly is sending a letter home, and we have that letter for you now, so please, we're going to take a minute to pass this down silently, or if it's in front of them already, that'd be great. And then this is the point where I would just talk through a few of the key points of the letter. Definitely stressing that Fridays are going to end at 1:30 p.m. and the idea that there's something in the letter, I don't have it in front of me, that talks through something with the elementary school and Kipsters not being allowed to wait inside for their elementary school siblings. So just hit up a few key points of that letter, and I was unsure as to whether or not we were going to be handing this out downstairs or in our first period class. Totally y'all's call, but here is the September homework check agenda. So after all that, we'll ask if there are any questions. And then I will lay the floor or give the floor over to Ms. Bravo Willie. A couple of notes here. One thing is I did not mention the locker thing. I wasn't sure if we thought it made sense to do it now. If we do, it'd be great if someone could just insert a quick slide and maybe hand the mic over to Francis to talk through the locker piece. Other than that, I think we should be ready to go. All right, thanks guys.